Good morning.
No. Can we get much higher?
So high. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Can we get much higher? So high. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Yo, this is how Jets fans really feel right now. Can we get much higher? Like, nah.
I mean, y'all could get much higher. You know, y'all could be 4-1 like us, but y'all 3-2.
Bro.
That's why that little nigga only got 3 ice creams this year, and we got 4.
Bro, you have to put it like this. The last time we was over 500 was in like 2019.
Damn.
Last time y'all were over 500, 2017.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had some rough times.
Yo,
but New York
we're eating. We are eating. Like,
do you want to start out okay, I know we're not. Are you officially recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Okay, bet that. So, New York is
Oh
back.
my God, yo.
And this is not only football.
I told y'all niggas, Zach Attack is coming back, and he eating.
And then my boy Daniel Jones, not Daniel Jones. Saquon going off.
Saquon carrying that team on his back.
Going off.
Nah, but like
against that Packers defense, Andrew Thomas putting the O-line on his back, bro.
Yo, like it's really like for people from New York and right now not being in New York right now is really like a weird ass time because
the minute I leave New York, my teams all want to get good.
A word. Like throughout my lifespan that I've been like watching football, the Jets only had a 1 winning season, and that was Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Damn.
Brandon Marshall, Eric Decker, and we went like 10 and something, and then we dropped the game to the Bills and then couldn't make the playoffs. I was so fucking tight. That's so tight.
That's a crazy stat. You know, Brandon Marshall's never been to the playoffs.
Yeah, Hall of Fame wanted out too.
Well, Hall of Famer. One of my favorite wide receivers to watch, but never made the playoffs.
Yeah. But another morning pod, guys.
Morning pod got the coffee ready.
Did we post the first morning pod? Oh, we did post the first morning pod. Yo, we just sitting on like podcast bangers after bangers that y'all probably will never see. I have no idea.
Drinking the worst coffee I've had in my life. Real talk.
Bro, I don't even want to talk about it.
Keeping me up though. You feel me?
Like the fact that this has like a Starbucks logo on it is just disgraceful. Like during pumpkin spice season, like I feel like this is just disrespectful.
Yeah, exactly.
Very disrespectful.
I could use some cold brew right now. That's what I could use.
Cold? Oh, I thought that was a completely different joke. Yo, but
okay. Okay, but so New York teams are good. Finally, Giants. How many wins do the Giants have, nigga? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't care. I don't care how cringy that shit was.
That was very cringy.
I don't give a fuck,
I'm not even gonna hold you.
I don't care. Bro.
Bro.
So
I'm just letting
happy.
you know. Best corner in the league.
Oh my God.
Best corner in the league.
We're gonna have some talks. We definitely have an argument to have.
We gonna talk about it.
Cause I don't even think he's the best young corner right now. He's not the best young corner.
Bro, like, can I just be happy?
I know. I love Sauce.
Can I be happy for a day? Like, I just want to enjoy my 2 wins. We beat the Steelers and Kenny Pickett, and then we went off and beat the Dolphins.
My fault.
Bro, like, let me enjoy this shit.
We will have this discussion. I'm just saying.
Later. Not right now.
Pat Surtain. 2 words. But love Sauce. Sauce has been amazing. Sauce has been amazing corner. He's my favorite rookie corner right now. So yeah, love Sauce. I mean, but you know who else I love right now?
No.
Andrew Thomas. That's who I love right now. Oh, lineman Andrew Thomas becoming one of the best left tackles in the league.
Hey, you know who I love?
Who?
Makai back then.
Damn. I'm so sorry.
Bro, he was really him.
He's gonna be back next year.
Yeah,
but I mean, Laken Tomlinson's been playing pretty good. What,
bro? Everybody on our offensive line, or our tackles at the very least, are injured.
Oh shit, my fault.
Like we had like 4.
My fault.
George Fant injured. We brought in like 2 free agencies, like 2 veterans. They are both injured. Shit's. And then they want to discredit our wins. Fuck out of here.
Y'all niggas earned that above 500. Y'all niggas
We earned it.
We earned every win. Y'all earned every win.
Like, it's more or less like you just gotta play who's in front of you for real. But shit, you know, great day, great times to be a New York fan. I'm gonna be smiling all week. I can actually wear my Jets jersey outside of my room.
That's what I love to hear.
Like, am I embarrassed of this organization? A little bit. But will I wear that shit proudly on my sleeve? Definitely.
Yeah. As you should.
Definitely.
And then on top of that, I know we don't talk about baseball. Yankees won last night, baby. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Garrett Cole, $230 million man, finally living up to the tag.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't even watch baseball.
It's the playoffs right now. That's the only reason I'm talking. They won game 1 of the ALDS against the Guardians. Cleveland Guardians. My fault. Guardians. It's.
Oh, they changed the name?
Yeah. Cleveland as they rightfully should, but it's weird to get used to.
Terrible.
No, it is pretty
early
bad.
Morning potting. Early morning potting.
What you want to talk about next?
Let's talk about Tua.
That's a pretty heavy note to go to.
It's a pretty heavy. Like, we went from smiling to like, football really has a problem. In a sense, football really has a problem, and it's just like, at least these past 2-3 weeks, like of course, like, you being like a fan of like NFL, like, you've heard of like, oh, people, you just want to watch people give each other brain damage and shit like that. It's just like, yeah, the sport's more than just that, but it is a part of it, and it's just fucked up to see. Like, it's fucked up to see it, but it's just like, all right, like, it gets to the point of just like, all right, how are we gonna fix this? Because it's just like, all right, these concussion protocols, they should have been in place, and it should not have taken Tua to be like laying there on the 50-yard line,
fencing,
like doing
fencing, having a seizure,
yeah, bro. And then there was just like, it wasn't just him. There was a dude in college. There was another dude inside the NFL, like, who just like, when they get up, they just can't like hold themselves underneath their feet, and it's sad to see, and it's very sad to see, like, as a person, and it hurts to see as a football fan, because just like, this game is still at the end of the day dangerous, and there's nothing like, and at the end of the day, there's nothing that really can really change too much about it, because it's like how much like hitting is just an integral part of the game, like.
I'm devastated by the Tua shit. Real talk. I mean, just the concussions as a whole, it's a part of the game, but it's like, it shouldn't be a part of the game.
I mean, you don't want it to be a part of the game.
You don't want it to be a part of the game.
Like, honestly, what the thing like kind of pissed me off the most about it is the fact that he had a concussion. Like, he went into that game against the Bengals with a concussion.
On a short week, also, by the way.
Yeah. Like, 4
days of rest off of a concussion. Back tightness, bullshit. Mike McDaniel's really people generally start liking or like somewhat respecting the Dolphins organization, all that respect is just fucking gone every time.
Yeah.
Whether when they fire Brian Flores unfairly, or in this case, or even with there was a thing with the owners, Stephen Ross. He was doing some weird shit. He got fined.
They lost their draft picks because of it.
Yeah. It was something with Tom Brady, something like that. And now I'm actually like
them perching him.
Yeah. And then now it's like the organization not properly looking out for their franchise QB's health. That shit is not. Firstly, we didn't get to talk about it because in the moment, at least. But that first concussion, that was That was not back tightness. Nobody reacts like that to back tightness.
No,
I've had back injuries. Nobody reacts like that.
No, when people saw that,
That's a clear concussion.
When somebody
Clear
saw
in
that,
day.
when somebody saw that, their first reaction wasn't, "Oh, he has a bad back." It's, "Oh, what the fuck is going on with this nigga's brain?" Because he just couldn't control, like, he could not control his hands at all. Like, it was just him laying there.
I'm talking about the first one. The first one that, like the first concussion from the Bills game it was. Right?
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. So basically he got hit. He gets up to get off the ground, tries to walk, but he literally could not. He fell right back down.
Oh.
So that's what opened them up to the concussion against the Bengals. So when we're like, and let's be real here. I think we should also do something like.
Wait. Can we also talk about, like, the theatrics that were being played?
Yeah.
Like,
no.
oh my God,
And
that was
people,
disgusting.
I don't. I'm scrolling through TikTok. I don't want to see Tua fucking fencing.
Oh no, I'm not even talking.
Pictures of
I'm not even talking about like the social media aspect of it. Like, I'm talking about like in the moment, in the game. Like, it was just like, how do I put it? It was damn near cinematic. The way that they like shot it, the way that they like cut it together, like how, like, the injury definitely did suck, but I feel like they drew that thing out for as long as they fucking could, and that shit disgusted me.
I mean that shit. It's something that should, like, okay, not drawn out,
Like,
but something that should stay in the public stream.
I mean, it
for
should
months.
stay. It should stay in the public's. It should stay in like the public should see it and the public should view it. But at least I want to say the damage has been done, because it's just like, it's more or less like he was already injured. We saw how bad the injury was. It's just like, even when he was getting carted off, that looked cinematic in a sense. Like, it just looked like it was just theatrics on theatrics on theatrics of a horrible, horrible injury.
I hate having to view those things. Like, it is the scariest thing you could see. Like, I remember there was a similar injury last season with Dylan Parham, the tight end. I'm pretty sure he plays for the Raiders now. Thank goodness he was able to make a comeback. But he had a similar thing happen when he was on the Chargers. He was playing, I think it was the Raiders. Or it was an AFC West rivalry game. It was Raiders or Chiefs, one of the two. Basically, he goes up for the ball, and he has his hands up for the ball. You see his head slam off the turf. And I don't even think he touched the turf. It was straight whiplash. And you just see his hands just stay there. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? And then carted off the field. That injury was not publicized as much, but I think that was like, generally, it was like a similar injury. Like, where they were both fencing and literally could not move their hands. Like, it's extremely scary. Like, real talk. Like, I'll say this right now. Chuck, I know you played football. I didn't get the chance to play football because my mom's immigrant, and she was like, no, I'm not letting you get that brain injury. I'm not letting you get concussions. And now I've grown up really watching the game more often.
Fair.
Now I've grown up watching the game, watching more, not only concussions, but like crazy, like just leg injuries, freak injuries occur on the field. I understand that sentiment more and more and more. Screw tackle football. To a certain extent, I would love to see a flag football, a transition to flag football in the NFL. That would be dope as hell. But that's not happening. That's never happening.
Personally, I wouldn't want to see flag football, but I get the sentiment.
Because I don't like seeing these niggas getting hurt. I hate it.
I don't want to see players get injured. I don't want to see head trauma. I don't want to see CTE. Oof.
CTE.
Oof. Especially. Whoa. I don't want to see like these players who, like, fuck it, we're gonna have to transition into them somehow. Like, players players who played in the league, get hit, get hurt, and like never be addressed. Players like Antonio Brown, for instance.
That is a crazy segue.
That is a crazy segue.
That is an insane segue. I will say, I do want to highlight some other players.
I mean,
I know you're doing it for a second.
Oh no. It's like, I'm talking about like player. Like, I'm talking like I feel like we joke about like Gronk having CTE all the goddamn time, but I'm just like,
No, Gronk generally has
Probably
like
do.
brain trauma.
Like there's so many players that's just like, all right, you
Remember Junior Seau, R.I.P. But
Oh.
Junior Seau, like, genuinely one of the scariest, saddest stories ever.
I would say Jameson Harrison maybe. Maybe.
Richie Incognito.
There's like it's just
so much.
The list goes on
It's-
and on and on, and it's just like how can we fix, mitigate, like what are the next steps? Because it's just like, at least right now, I don't see people stop playing football. And at least like if you look at the way the NFL is trying to expand into worldwide, this is gonna be their hump. This is gonna be the thing that at least tries to stop them from fully expanding and going into like places like London, Mexico, Canada. Well, they're already
Germany.
Canada. They went to Germany?
Yeah, there was a game in Germany.
Wow.
I think Frankfurt or Munich, one of the two. I mean, I think one thing that could be done is firstly improving the turf. Instead of turf, play on grass.
I don't even think that it's like a turf issue.
And then
like,
I know also, I'm sorry to cut you off.
you continue.
I know, but like also I've heard things about fixing the helmet, but like literally the only way to properly protect them would literally be impossible by putting a helmet on the brain to ensure the brain doesn't hit the skull when you're hit.
I mean, the brain would just hit the helmet and it'll cause the same thing because the skull is the same way as a helmet for the brain, just inside.
Yeah.
Like, it.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
oh no, it's just something that's impossible. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's,
Like,
yeah, I completely understand the sentiment, but it's just like, it's like this is like really sad for me because this is the game that I love. Like this is like my favorite sport, and just to have this tied to it and can never like not like this will always be a part of football. And that's the thing that really gets me, is the fact that no matter what rule is changed, no matter what player comes in, no matter what new team comes in, whatever what team gets renamed, this is something that's just never going to change about football, unless it's just going to dramatically change football for the course.
Yeah, that's facts. Injuries are just part of the game, but like concussions specifically.
Injuries are part of the game, but it's just like
concussions specifically are just so disheartening.
Yeah, it's just like within the NBA, you may get people who tear their ACL, I forgot their knee, their ACL, their Achilles, like they'll break their leg, and like those are like common sports injuries, and it's just like concussions. You don't see that in basketball. You don't see that in baseball, like unless somebody gets hit in the head with a baseball. Like
maybe you'll see in hockey more.
Yeah, that's hockey follows the same thing as football. Like, but that's really all I have to say on this topic, because it's just like the NFL is making an attempt. Is the attempt going to be enough? I don't think so.
It definitely will not be.
And
then on top of that, they try to change the roughing the passer rule to try and protect the quarterbacks, but also
that rule is dog shit.
Rule is complete and utter dog shit. I've never seen such a bad rule.
It's so terrible
in my life.
It's so terrible. It's almost as bad. I don't know which is worse, that or PI. That's a topic for later.
Oh my goodness.
That's a topic. Write that down, please. That's a topic for later. Like, which is worse, PI or what's this called, or roughing the passer? Because there's just so much bullshit.
Damn. Bless you. You straight?
I'm gonna clap now. I think I got one more sneeze in me.
Okay, we
Bless
good.
you. Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, so moving from this heavy topic
To something that's
a little bit lighter,
I think it's just a stupid. Well, not.
Not lighter.
It's fucked up, but it's more or less like it's something to laugh at the very least.
I mean, Antonio Brown.
What the fuck is he doing?
I think he's also a trade of CTE, but why?
Oh no, he's think
100%.
Think is an understatement. That like he got hit a few times.
Yeah,
Vontaze Burfict did a number on him.
That Vontaze Burfict hit is actually insane. Cause I've seen an interview with him like pre-hit. He sounds totally different. He's like talking about Big Ben. He's like, yeah, this is what happens when you have a future Hall of Famer. Big Ben playing QB. And he talks about Le'Veon Bell. And he's like, yeah, and then you also have a guy like Le'Veon Bell opening up the field for me. So, of course I'm going to be elite. It's an easy job for me. All that stuff. I'm like, wow, damn.
You sound like you got a head on your shoulders.
And then this man, Vontaze Burfict, said, boom.
You're going to fuck your whole life up.
Hopefully Vontaze Burfict signed to the Texans so he could hit Deshaun Watson bitch-ass self. But that's the topic for another day.
That's crazy.
But
that's really crazy.
That's not that crazy.
But like, what the fuck is he doing from that pool situation to talking about Giselle? Let's talk about that pool situation.
No, because that's like actually sexual assault.
Did you see the video?
I unfortunately did.
Like, I'm not talking about like just him like in the pool. I'm talking about like him hopping on people.
Yeah, I know
that
exactly what you're talking about.
Like, yo. Like, where was he? Where was he doing that shit?
Dubai.
Yeah. I've only heard stories about what happens in Dubai, but I have to talk about like the stupidity on all different levels. Obviously, none of this shit should be going down. But like,
why the fuck are you recording it on top of it?
It's your man's too. It's your man's too. Like, it. One, he should never be doing this. Two, you should not be recording it. Three, how the fuck does it get to the public?
Yeah. No, it's 3 levels of stupidity.
Like, yo.
It's like not even stupidity, just wrongness. Just fucking wrong.
It's like, yeah, it's like, it really is 3 levels. It's just like,
what the fuck are you doing in a pool trying to jump you dumbass.
Like, he wasn't even hiding it either. He was just like, yeah, look at it.
Oh my
look at
God.
it. Like, that's what this man was doing like that entire time. This shit just, like.
It should go without saying.
When I saw it, I thought that shit was fake. No. I really thought that shit was fake.
I was on Twitter. I started hearing about it. I'm thinking, damn, this is some ball sack sports ass bullshit. Like, I thought I really thought it was some ball sack sports bullshit because I'm like, there's no way he went this far. And then
it's Antonio Brown.
And then next thing I know, he's like 3 on trending. I'm like, no way, bro.
Bro, like I thought this man had like a music career going for him. Like he was putting that shit on. Like, do your dance, AB.
Like, what the fuck? Oh
like,
my God.
He out here performing at Rolling Loud, and now he like committing sexual assault in Dubai.
Yeah, like what a fucking.
And then he talking about Giselle.
That's insane.
Giselle, that entire Tom Brady shit is hilarious. I mean, hilarious for me because fuck that nigga. Like,
It's funny as hell because Zach Wilson got a reputation.
Yo, top cougar killer on God. Like, yo, Zach, bro, Zach about to get on Giselle real quick. Yo,
bro, I swear to God.
Yo,
I swear.
Yo, watch out for it. Zach on Giselle.
No, that shit actually
Zach
happened.
on the hunt.
Yo,
Zach on the hunt. He looking for Giselle. Oh.
They looking for the shooter. I'm right here.
Yo.
But in all honesty, though, this man Antonio Brown is insane. What did he post again? It was like a picture of. Wait. Hold on.
Yeah, I can't remember. I remember he was just like talking about it and just like at the end of the day, it's just like, bro. Like, considering like everything Tom has did for like AB career in terms of like extending it for like as long as he possibly can, it's just like, why? He wasn't the reason why you got kicked out of the league. He wasn't the reason why you left the Jets game against the Buccaneers in the middle of it without your helmet and shoulder pads on. Like, I mean, of course, we don't fully understand what the hell happened between him and Tom, but it's just like, I mean, I can't even be mad at it because as fans, we do talk about this nigga's wife a lot. Because, like, literally, I just did talk about this nigga wife. But it's just like, at least, you, like, it's kind of like you know the person. You've met him. You've probably met his family. Like, you have, like you spent extended periods of times with this man and you, like, had multiple conversations with him. So it's just like, what the hell happened to have you just, like, saying fuck that nigga entirely for real? But what did he say? Like, exactly, like...
I'm trying to find it right now, but basically... I really can't find the picture. It was just a picture of him and Giselle smiling. But that is insane behavior. I'm not even worried about the Tom Brady situation. I'm more worried about the, like, sexual assault. That's what I'm worried about.
Can we like coon him?
No, that
coon!
Nigga... You a coon.
Coon!
That's insane.
Full coon!
That's insane.
Coon!
Yeah. He's Kanye level.
Yo, these niggas had a collab too.
He's definitely up there.
Like niggas was really like
no,
each other.
like I could then see Antonio Brown wearing that White Lives Matter hoodie.
Bro, don't get me started.
Don't get me started on that shit. I'm gonna say this one thing. I'm sorry. I gotta say this one thing.
Bro.
He had Lauryn Hill's daughter.
After we just saw Kanye, I can't.
AKA Lauryn Hill's daughter, AKA Bob Marley's granddaughter, wearing that shit. I'm never forgiving him for that. I'm never forgiving it. I'm never buying a Yeezy. I'm not buying a thing, bro.
Like,
if Yeezy's selling bracelets, bro, I'm not buying a fucking Yeezy bracelet. I don't care if it costs a cent. I'm not buying shit from this nigga. Real talk.
I've already purchased shoes. That's unfortunate.
Unfortunately, the music's too good. I'm sorry. The music is too good.
The old music.
The older music.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. Happy the unreleased track with Future. That shit slaps, but
trapping in Atlanta.
Ball 3, 4, 5 phantoms. Drug deals. Where is this gambit?
That shit hard.
I'll
give it to you.
But goon.
Yeah.
Goon.
Niggas be cooning out here. So
goon. Can we, let's talk about some.
Let's get into football.
Let's get into some football.
And I can't believe I'm about to say
go Bullrush! This white boy wildin'.
I'm about to say the 4 words. I, as a Giants fan, am about to say the 4 words. How about them Cowboys?
No fucking way.
This
clip it.
Team.
Clip it.
Okay, firstly, let's be real here. Unfortunately, we lost the audio of the reaction of me after the Giants Cowboys game.
Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. I might just post the video.
No, because I was
and
genuinely
just say
pissed
fuck
off.
the audio.
Yeah, because the audio got messed up.
Shit was
so we
too
didn't
funny.
get to post it.
That shit was too funny.
Trust me, it was right after the game. I was in here frying Wink Martindale, this defensive coordinator.
Oh my,
can't
we
run
have
a fucking
videos
defense.
of it.
Yes, bro. But I will say, learning firsthand as a Giants fan with a bad O-line, this front 7 is lethal. DeMarcus Lawrence has just been a force to be reckoned with. And Micah Parsons on top of that has been good. This defense is actually really fucking good. This defense is
fucking scary because not only is that 7 is good.
Trayvon Diggs has been good.
Trayvon Diggs is fucking wilding.
Can we talk about
he is wilding.
Can we talk about
he look he looking like a top 5 DB in the league. Like he looked like on his way to top 3 for real.
He's been amazing. But can we talk about the little comeback that Malik Hooker's had? He's been great for this defense. I'm very happy for him. Yeah. Malik Hooker, when he was originally on the Colts, I thought he was genuinely my favorite safety. He was up there for safeties in the league for me. When healthy, he was an impactful safety.
He was an impactful safety, but you have to remember he came in the same class as Jamal Adams.
That's fair.
Personally, I'm saying Jamal's still a better, but looking at Malik Hooker's when he came out of the draft, he's always been he's a very rangy safety. And it's just being paired in that Cowboys system,
with Dan Quinn.
Jesus Christ, it's I
don't even know who safety.
You have a lockdown corner and a rangy safety with a great front 7. It's a recipe for success.
And with the best defensive coordinator in the league, by the way.
That's a statement.
No, Dan Quinn, he did Legion of Boom.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. That's not even a statement.
That's not a statement.
I retract that.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he did do Legion of Boom. But this defense is good. Michael Parsons is having Defensive Player of the Year caliber season. I don't know the exact numbers. I just know he's having that type of season. I know who else. Vander Esch on that team?
I don't think so.
Okay. But yeah, that team has just been good. Dan Quinn has actually been running good defenses. And why is Mike McCarthy looking like a competent head coach?
Bro, after all the shit that we gave, like, I don't think they've seen how much shit we was talking about Mike McCarthy, but the pods before the season started, so much shit was said.
I remember what I said. I said I would not trust Mike McCarthy coaching Pop Warner, let alone in the NFL.
You know, I still don't.
He shut me up. He could be a defensive coordinator for my high school team. He's moving on up.
Yo.
He hasn't proven it yet. He'd be a nice video coordinator.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
God.
Go over film with the students for a good high school team in Texas.
Yo, hey,
he's on his way.
But I want to this is really this Cowboys team is not only good, but it's also really interesting. Like, when we look at it, like, personally, I'm a quarterback guy first and foremost. So I want to see like how it's handled when Dak comes back.
Oh,
because it's like if Cooper Rush is continuing to play like this, like the way he is playing, I think he might be like a backup quarterback for another year, and then the team tries to get him for a second round. Like, because there's no way that team's gonna move on from Dak. At least not right now.
No, they definitely aren't.
Like, no matter how good Cooper Rush is, I think Dak Prescott is still better. But I can't wait to see like where he goes and what he's gonna do. Also, have to remember he's white. He gonna get a chance.
100%.
He gonna get a chance.
The Broncos will be calling him shortly. My fault. I know we're not supposed to talk about it, but bro, John Elway got an obsession with tall white quarterbacks.
Whoa! The Colts. The Colts? No. The Vikings.
The Vikings are actually pretty good.
It's Kirk Cousins.
They're 4-1.
I mean, Cooper Rush is basic.
Are they 4-1?
I don't.
Wait.
I
don't remember their record.
I think they lost.
They're above 500.
Yeah, I know they're above 500 at the very least. But like, I want to see like where Cooper Rush ends up and how his career gonna end up as.
I tell you, he's gonna be like a Brock Osweiler.
That's what I was thinking. I was about to say like he's about to be a one-hit wonder.
It's giving me.
It's giving one-hit wonder. Like, oh my God, why is he so good? And then like a year after they got film on him, they dissected his game. Planned ahead.
He can't do anything past the first read. He panicking past the first read. Can barely drop back. All that shit.
I mean, now at least I have a reason to go back and watch Cowboys film. So
yeah. Do you want to go Chargers or Panthers next?
Let's go Chargers.
Chargers.
I'm gonna save the Panthers for later. Saving the Panthers. That's coming up.
I really want to talk about the Panthers.
Oh, we definitely are. But what the fuck is going on with this team? Like, the Chargers, like, they're, like, if I had to put, like, a color chart, like, you know, like the little kids' color chart, how it's, like, red, yellow, green, and purple?
Yeah.
Like, the Chargers are sitting at a good yellow for their fucking logo. Like, this team isn't losing games, but they're in games that they should just be blowing teams out by. That Browns game, they should have blown it out by. They were playing. I think they played the Texans week 4, and it was a close game.
And remember, they lost to the Jags.
The Jags are a better team.
It's Trevor Lawrence.
The Jags.
What?
Whoa, that's
What?
crazy. The Jags are a better team.
What?
They have a new head coach, Doug Peters.
Yeah, but like talent-wise,
whoa, the Jaguars are talented.
But they're not as talented as the Chargers,
They're not,
especially that defense.
I'm not talking about like. They're not as talented, but this team is still a threat. Like I'm like I don't think the Jaguars are like I don't think the Jaguars are like a team that you can just write off anymore. Like I feel like you have to at least prep a little bit for them. Like I don't think they're like on the same level as like the Texans currently. Like
They're higher.
yeah, they're slightly higher. Like they're like a tier above where it's just like, all right, you can't just like treat this as a bye week for real. Like you have to actually play and like dial in on like how you're gonna beat this team.
Also, I've heard really good things about the wide receiver duo Christian Kirk, I think, and Zay Jones, or was it Marvin Jones Jr.? Yeah, those two have been playing really well together.
Yeah, but it's a Doug Peterson loved offense. Trevor Lawrence been looking really good. So like I can't wait to see this team face against the Jets. So we can have like Zach Wilson versus like the real Zach Wilson versus Trevor Lawrence, because that's going to be a very fun matchup. But once going back to this Chargers team, it's just like you have to get your shit together soon, because just like it just seemed like after that that Chiefs loss, they just seemed deflated, and it's still very, very early. Like we're still in the first quarter of this. I think we just got out of the first quarter of the season.
Yeah,
But it's more or less like, all right, if you continue down this path, you're going to be a wild card team that gets bounced out within the first round. Like you need to pick up the pace and at least start playing like you're a good team that actually knows what the fuck they're doing. Because they have a generational talent in Justin Herbert. They have pieces around him. He did get I know he is injured and he's playing through an injury right now, but it's just like, all right, figure your shit out at the end of the day.
I think one thing this shows is, I think Keenan Allen being out, I think this shows his impact as a great wide receiver.
Oh yeah,
Like he is the best wide. He was still wide receiver on the other team.
mm-hmm.
I love Mike Williams, and Mike Williams has been doing a really good job. But damn, no Keenan, they're in trouble for a little bit. I don't know how well the defense has been playing. I've not been watching Chargers games as much as I should have been. But
the Texans put a point on them.
yeah,
I think that's
with
enough.
that much star power on your defense.
It's also pretty. Is it no. Yeah, because they have Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa on the same D line. They should not be struggling this much
Against the run.
Like it is ridiculous.
I feel like it might be a scheme thing.
I think it's more or less like they're just like sleepwalking through games. Like once again, this team is still talented. Once again, this is still like early. Like this is still too early to really call anything, and anything that we were talking about end season is more or less speculation than anything else, first and foremost. But it's just like, yeah, you're like, the reason why they're not on red right now is because they didn't drop any games because of it. If they would have lost those 2 games, I would have hit panic. Honestly, I would have hit panic, because it's just like they came out, looked flat. I think they were down. They were down against the Texans for the longest, and then they came back, and they didn't figure shit out, but they just woke up in a sense. And I'm just like, all right, stop sleeping, and play your fucking game.
I mean, if there is somebody who's been somewhat disappointing to me, it would be Asante Samuel. He's not been. I don't think he's taken a little step up, but I wanted him to take a leap up, especially with J.C. Jackson as his cornerback 1, because normally you know how it works. You know this, but for people who don't know as much, if there is an elite corner and there's a good corner and they are in tandem, that good corner's play is normally elevated because of how good that elite corner is.
Let me explain it to you like this. They're playing against the second option. Like a good corner normally is playing number 1, and they're normally getting torched by the number 1 option. If you have an elite corner, your elite corner is playing against their number one option, and a good corner is now a great or an elite number two corner.
Exactly.
Because it's just like, all right, you're going against the second option. The second option is normally not as good as he's just not as good as the first one, or unless they would be the number one. It's just same great corner is just playing against a little lower level competition, and that's how like great secondaries are really built.
And then on top of that, it's also that corner will get more targets. I said that cornerback too will get more targets, opening them up to more interceptions and all. But he hasn't been as good as I wanted him to be. He's been better. I will say he was better than last year, but I wanted him to take a bigger step up because I really thought that that cornerback tandem of him and J.C. Jackson was going to be like the best in the league.
They really have a makings to be a great defense. Like they have Derwin James, J.C. Jack. Like their defensive line is still like it's Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa,
but it's depth.
Yeah,
I think that's the main thing there. It's depth and also run defense.
Yeah,
I say they add something to their linebacker.
I'm still saying like, but it's still like, at least if you scheme it properly, it should like scheme it properly, put in better rotations. Okay, you should still have like something there. It shouldn't be as bad as it has been.
Yeah, I think they'll get it together. I think it's a gelling thing.
Yeah.
At least I hope so. But one team that will definitely not get it together.
Oh my gosh, yo,
the Panthers.
How the mighty have fallen.
Damn. To think
like 2 years ago, we were just touting this man as being one of the best head coaches in the league.
I was like, I wanted him to be the Giants head coach before he hired
I wanted him to be the Jets head coach. Like, it's so crazy how desired he was by the league. His track record proved he can like take an organization and turning it into a winning franchise. Almost does it. And then it's just like, because they couldn't figure out at first we thought because they couldn't figure out the quarterback situation, they can't get over the hump. Then they bring in multiple quarterbacks. They bring back Cam Newton. They bring in Sam Darnold. He didn't play, though. They bring in Baker Mayfield. All these options are supposed to be the solution to things. And it's just like, one, at least what this team has taught me from football, take your fucking time in finding a quarterback.
Please.
Because from what this team and what the Colts told me, take your time in finding a quarterback. And just not try to throw Band-Aid solution after Band-Aid solution after Band-Aid solution. Of course, you do need one, but am I going to say this? Am I going to say that you might, 1 year you might have to take to get a really good quarterback?
Yeah, no. I think you have a point.
Because it's just you can't just keep signing discarded players thinking that, okay, maybe he'll work here. We'll give him a second chance.
Maybe Carson Wentz will work here. Maybe Matt Ryan will work here. Oh, they're not. My fault. My fault.
I thought you were talking about the Redskins. Commanders for a minute. Sorry.
But no, the Panthers suck. And it pisses me off because it's like
the Panthers suck. Yeah.
How the Baker, what the fuck? Baker, what the fuck? Yeah. It's not even I can't even blame it on the coaching because you literally look at Baker's mechanics. His mechanics are off. His drop back is off. His everything is off, bro. Everything is ass, bro. His drop back is ass. His mechanics are ass. His mechanics whack. His fucking first read decision whack. His ability to make plays on the fly whack. This nigga is whack. Oh. I mean, oh my goodness. How was this man the number 1 overall pick at one point? Jesus Christ. Motherfuckers said this man was better than... Was he not in the same draft as Lamar?
Yeah.
This is the nigga that niggas are saying was better than Lamar? Nigga, he should have been trying out at tight fucking end. If this is his QB IQ, he should have been trying out tight end. And you know why I'm on this nigga's ass? Because motherfuckers were trying to tell Lamar to try that. wide receiver, tight end. He should be a running back. Baker Mayfield should be a fucking kicker. This motherfucker can't do shit. I'm sorry. What?
He will still miss.
What?
He will still miss the kick.
He would still miss kicks because this thing is not clutch. He doesn't have this thing. You know what? I'm going to say this right now. Fuck you, Colin Cowherd. Colin Cowherd is shoving this nigga down my throat. No. Because he hated on him, and he was right originally. And then he started touting him for being this great quarterback. And now this nigga's ass. Colin Cowherd's consistently wrong with these niggas. Baker Mayfield, bro.
I got to say one thing.
Get your shit together, bro. He has a 15%. He has a 15 passer rating. He has a 15 passer rating. 15.1.
Yo.
You put me in the game. I'm not doing that. The nigga is my height. Why are you playing a professional sport at my height? Yo. I'm 5'9", 5'10", bro.
Yo.
Nigga, you Baker, get your shit together. Because real talk, no, I'm angry with Baker because after his rookie year, he had me. He had me for a second.
Oh, he had everybody.
He had me, bro. I was like, I like this guy. You know what? He has that spunk.
He has balls. He has moxie. He has.
I like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm angry with Baker because I liked him so much at was it Oklahoma?
Yeah.
At Oklahoma, especially when he planted the flag, that shit's goated. That's one of my favorite moments in college football. And now to see him do this shit, I'm pissed the fuck off. Especially, how are you fucking up DJ Moore's career? Because DJ Moore has consistently had 1,000-yard seasons with PJ fucking Walker, with fucking Cam Newton. Oh, old Cam Newton, not MVP Cam. Love MVP Cam. This Cam Newton, not good. Sam fucking Darnold. With no-name ass niggas
he didn't play with Sam Darnold yet.
Yeah, he did.
No, they just brought in Sam.
Sam Darnold was last year. He was the starting QB last year for them. Yes. That's why they brought in Baker.
Oh,
Sam
shit,
Darnold,
yeah.
Sam Darnold was so ass.
Oh, my God. Okay, I remember now. Okay.
Yeah, DJ Moore's been having 1,000-yard seasons. I'm so sorry for sucking up this time.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Because Sam Darnold did get benched later on for Cam Newton. But, like, bro, to give people a better understanding of how bad Baker Mayfield's been playing.
15.1 QB rating.
Oh,
That's the lowest QB rating ever.
No, fuck that. You see the jersey I'm wearing right now?
Sauce.
The team jersey.
Jets.
Yeah. So I was there for the entire Sam Darnold fiasco. This kid was seeing ghost. This kid was throwing picks to nobody. He was throwing interceptions to places where only DBs were. These motherfuckers on the Panthers side, like the Panthers fans, were calling for him to be starting over Baker Mayfield. I don't like in a world like this. This world is really confusing to me, because it's just like you would rather a person who throws picks to parts of the football where he doesn't even that would be called for intentional grounding if it hit the ground. And you want him to be your starting quarterback over him? Me personally, though, that just sounds like your quarterback room is trash.
Every time.
But, yeah. Baker Mayfield has been playing terrible. Like, it is bad.
I didn't mean to snap
No, it's perfect. Go on, Kim.
This offense.
Go on, Kim.
This offense, bro. How the fuck do you waste one of the best young defenses in the league? You have Jeremy Chin, a linebacker safety hybrid. You could literally plug and play him anywhere. You have fucking Brian Burns, one of the most underrated edge rushers in the league. You got fucking J.C. Horn, one of my favorite young corners in the league, and C.J. Henderson, who still has time to develop. What the fuck are you doing where you can't even put fucking points on the board to give this defense a chance? And nigga, Baker Mayfield, let me show you. Let me give you some instructions. Hand the fucking ball off to Christian McCaffrey.
Yo, even Christian McCaffrey has not been doing too much for this organization either. But no, I'm just saying, like, because remember, this is still like the Panthers shit, and like the craziest thing is, even after this firing, it doesn't look like it's gonna get any better.
It's not getting better.
It's not getting any better.
They're dumb. They're so dumb. Like, I thought this. Okay, I don't think the front office is dumb. I think the front office is panicking right now because all their jobs are on the line.
The GM,
and that's why they.
I don't think the GM should be fired.
He shouldn't be, because he made the right move.
He built like the proper talent, and it's just like, like
QB.
if you look at this team, it's still talented. It's just that they don't have a quarterback.
Literally,
they need to invest in their offensive line.
And that's
more.
why I'm on Baker's ass.
Like,
because Baker, I'm so sorry, but like I'm really going in on him.
No,
because Baker, he's better than this. I know he's better than this.
Baker cooking up picks.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, Baker is cooking. Baker is burning the kitchen down. Like, real talk. He's burning the fucking house down. Like, it's... I'm genuinely pissed off. Because I actually, like... No, because I'm genuinely pissed off with Baker. Because I actually want the Browns to get, like, shat on. I want the Browns to get spit in the face or turning on Baker. Nobody wanted to see that happen.
It's looking like Jacoby Brissett is a better option than Baker Mayfield.
Oh, my fucking God, Baker. Oh, my God,
problem.
Baker.
It's looking like Jacoby Brissett is a better option than Baker Mayfield.
Like, Baker, I wanted... If somehow Baker Mayfield... He's not watching this pod. But if somehow he is... Bro, you need to get better. Because real talk, the Browns turned on
Dear
you.
Baker Mayfield, we writing to you right now.
Like, bro, the Browns trade... No. Because I don't think Baker fully understands it. The Browns traded for a fucking rapist instead of you. And here you are playing like ass. Here you are playing like shit. They chose a fucking rapist over you. They chose. They were like, you know what? He might be facing a 1 year, 2 year suspension.
Crazy.
We'll sign that nigga for 10 years. Have him literally take 1 or 2 years off his fucking prime, and he'll still be better than you. And you just sat down and took it.
Nah, they really said, I'd rather have a player who's
Like,
not playing
what the
for a
fuck,
full
bro?
season over you.
Like he's not playing until week 14. And here you are with the damn near that number being your QB rating. Like, it's bad. No, it's really bad. Like, he's throwing balls off of O-lineman's head. Like, his 3-step, I've never broken down a 3. I've never, like, seen a 3-step and been like, holy shit, that's bad. I haven't seen that since, like, middle school. I haven't seen that since my high school football team. And this nigga has the worst 3-step I've ever seen in my life. It's everything. It's just, he's not as confident. I think something shook in him. I really think his confidence is just not there. Like, his first read's not there, and he's panics.
Like,
I haven't seen it from him, and I'm genuinely pissed off.
Like, you can't, like, even Browns fans can't even say, like, he's playing through it. Like, because Browns fans, when he was there, was like, he's playing through an injury, trying to show his toughness and shit like that, which do respect, and he should have sat down and sat out for that injury, but it's just more or less like, now it's just like, you're just playing god-awful football. And I don't know how these Panthers been being semi in games, but
the defense. It's literally the defense. It's really all on the defense. Like, there's so much. Oh my! It's like, it genuinely pisses me off because there's talent on this offense. Like, Robbie Anderson's like still got burners for real. He's still there. Like, he could still play. DJ Moore is a damn good wide receiver. Christian McCaffrey is still one of my favorite running backs in the league. Yeah. And you also have Chuba Hubbard.
Oh, he didn't get injured yet. Christian McCaffrey did not get injured yet. So
knock on wood. Knock on wood, please. We do not need Christian McCaffrey getting injured
again. But like, I don't know what this Panthers team needs. I just look and observe at this point. I can't even give like analysis for real. Like, this team is just like, they're so close, yet they're so fucking far. It's ridiculous.
I know what they don't need. Defense.
I know what they don't need. Matt RHULE.
What they need is a head coach, a proper head coach.
They need an offensive line too, but they've always needed that.
And wait. You want to know who my favorite candidate for head coach is? For them, Eric Bieniemy. How has he not gotten a job? I've heard it's because of the interview process, but I don't care. Oh. Eric Bieniemy is like the premier offensive coordinator.
He's shown that he can put together a great offense. Yeah.
So many times.
Like, even right now with wherever the Chiefs is running, it's like, even without Tyreek Hill and with all the new wide receivers, they're still getting open. It's not like Patrick Mahomes is like throwing them open. Like they're still like wide open, middle of the field. Like the scheme is still really, really fucking good. Give that man a shot. But
or Brian Flores.
Yeah. Just get somebody legitimate. But that wraps up podcast 5.
Yep. Morning pod.
Early morning trapping. Early morning trapping. Early morning trapping. Huh? All right. Peace out. Hopefully I can get like a nap in before class.
Yeah. Peace.
All right. Peace.